Okay. The next one that we're going to do is the 7-star balancing technique. And so I'm going to have Brandon come back out again, and I'm going to demonstrate this technique on him. Now all we're doing, okay, is I get you right about there. We go. Great. Okay. We're going to start from the crown or governing vessel 20. And all we're doing is balancing chi intake points. So I'm just going to go over this really briefly because this is fairly common knowledge. I mean, by now it should be anyway. Governing vessel 20, small intestine 16 on the side of the neck, large intestine 4 right here on the side of the arm, and gallbladder 30 in the buttocks. And that's going to make the 7 points. Why? Because when you count all the points bilaterally, the ones that are bilateral, you come up with 7. And so thus the 7-star points, or the 7 chi intake points. You can also do this with kidney 1 on the bottom of the foot for an overall kind of lifting effect to kind of help everything else. It's very good to do that, but we're just going to do the 7 and not the 8-star balance. So, all right. Build a fireball or whatever type of build that you prefer to use, and we're just going to hold a diamond, okay, over top of the crown, like so. And we're going to hold here for at least a minute, and then we're going to move down, and we're going to do right here at the sides of the neck, small intestine 16, and I kind of want my hands on the back side of his neck, okay, so. Because small intestine 16, the access point for it, the way you access it, you can't just strike it into the side of the neck. It's kind of got to be like a 45-degree angle inward from the back side. And so it helps a little bit if your heart of palm is around the back side of the neck. Okay? So we're right here at small intestine 16. Go down. We'll do each one of these for about a minute. We go down to large intestine 14, and that's going to be generally where the sleeve crease is, where it comes, you know, the shirt has a little seam right here for the sleeve to attach to. Generally that's going to be right there, about 2.5–3 inches down from the shoulder. Okay, so right there. Basically, if you stand like this. You stand like this, and you cross your arms, just above the bicep, right there. We come down, we're going to hold over these 2 points for a minute, and then after that, we're going to do the next 2 points, which is gallbladder 30, which is like right in the middle of the buttocks, but it's an upward angle. And so we'll come from here all the way down, and we'll hold right here, palms kind of facing upward just a bit. And this will be the last balance of the 7-star, but you're going to do, I don't know why I said 8-star, because it's really 9-star. If you do the 9-star balance, you do both kidney 1s after that. So if you have a client who's laying on the table, you can do all these points minus the gallbladder 30, so you have to flip over for that. Unless they're laying on their face anyway. And if they're laying face down, then you can get them all, as you're laying there. So again, I'll show you the whole balancing thing. So we go, each one of these, I'm just going to do it for a few seconds, but you actually do it for a minute. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then come all the way down. 4, and then of course the last one will be on kidney 1, which is the bottom of the feet. That's very, very simple balance, very easy to do, not much to that one. I want to back up for just a second and explain about the 7-star balance. That's used for if you don't know what's wrong with them, this is a great technique to just put on somebody because it helps to balance so many different aspects of the body that, symptoms can definitely improve, with just one time of doing it. So it's a great opening for beginning session working on somebody, or to close somebody out. It's a great technique. This one deals more with spiritual and emotional conditions. This helps to calm spiritual and emotional energy, and this is called balancing heaven's gates. And so Rand's going to come up right here and move this right here. And what I'm going to do is build my fireball, and I'm going to hold my right hand over governing vessel 20, and I'm going to put my left hand over large intestine 14. Okay, you might feel a little bit of shaking right here in your palm, like some vibrating energy. That's fine. That just means that they're a little weak in this area of spiritual, emotional, which you may know this already for your client. Okay, we'll do this for as long as is necessary. When the shaking subsides is a good time to switch, or you'll just kind of know, when this is balanced out, and then you just switch to the other side. Left hand on top, right hand here, and this just helps to calm all the way around. Emotional and spiritual problems. We do this for about a minute on each side. Don't try to push or pull energy. It won't work as well. Just let it happen. Okay? Balancing heaven's gates. The last balance we're going to show you on this is called balancing creation. And it balances the governing and the conceptual vessel meridian. What we're going to do is we're going to do a double ram's head, and we're going to take the middle finger, stick it out, and we're going to take one and put it on the crown at governing vessel 20, and find the coccyx bone right there. And so the coccyx bone, we're going to go down to, we can use governing vessel 1 if we just want to balance the governing vessel meridian. But if we'll touch conceptual vessel meridian 1, we'll get both channels in one shot. And so we're going to do conceptual vessel 1, which is just on the other side of the anus between the genitals and the anus. And so we're just going to hold and balance with just both middle fingers. Do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. And this will help balance out the conceptual vessel and governing meridians. And that's called balancing creation. Very simple technique, very easy to do. Well, I hope you've learned a lot on this video. We're going to do some more videos. Next time we'll go over partner sets and advanced spinal work. So hope to see you next time. Thank you very much for buying the videos. And study hard and learn much.